Hello everybody, this is Angela, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Mediterranean tart using a handful of ingredients. So let's get started with just talking about our ingredients, which they're all listed down in the description. We need some fresh mozzarella, tomato, some red onion, and I also have some red and orange yellow peppers here. I'm going to use some tomato paste and some fresh basil leaves. And for our base, I have some puff pastry. So this is a shop bought puff pastry and it's super easy to use. I'm going to use round tray here only because I don't have a square one to show you. Go ahead and use whatever you prefer. So I'm going to put the puff pastry into my tin, but before that, just need to lay my pastry case so that my tart won't stick. So just gonna cut the paper in half. You'll see how easy this is going to be. And then just crunch it, open up, and just put it on the base. So this parchment paper comes with the puff pastry, so I always reuse it. So it's like this. And then I'm going to get my tart base and I'll put it over into my round tray, and just this excess pastry, let me gently cut it off. Just be careful. All right, and this part is a little low, so I'm just gonna stick this. But if you have a square tin, you don't have to do this. So only because I have the round one. So you can go over a little bit. And also the this end, nothing goes to waste. There it is. And my case is ready. So if you know the difference between tart and pie, tart has a base and the pie has a roof. So this is a tart, so it has the base. Some pies, they have base and the roof, but this is Mediterranean tart, and we're not gonna cover it. So first thing I need to do with my fork, just gonna make some indentation so that underneath my cake tart will cook as well. Just not many. If you want 2, 3, 4, 5, just using the fork I did. And what I'm going to do first is to put some tomato paste, sun-dried tomato paste on the bottom. That's 1 and 2 spoons is great. And just going to spread this around into my tin. Okay, like so. Delicious. And now I'm going to cut my ingredients. So you can start with the tomatoes. Don't forget your bridge. Then bridge again, just slice the tomato as thinly as possible. So if the tomato small slices, so if it's a small tomato, you need 1 tomato. If it's a large tomato, half a tomato you can add. You can use cherry tomatoes, just cut like 2, 3 cherry tomatoes in halves. You can use them. So there's the tomatoes. And then I'm going to cut my onion next. This is 1/4 of an onion, red onion. All right, I'm just going to break the onion pieces. So sun-dried tomatoes are, just like is the name, is dried under the sun. It's full of nutrition and they're extremely delicious. I love sun-dried tomato. And we're going to use some mozzarella, full of calcium. It's good for our teeth, our bones. Red pepper is full of vitamin C. Yeah, so it's a quite nutritious dish here. So I'm just going to cut some of the pepper. Just again, 1/4 red pepper, 1/4 of yellow or orange. So I think this is enough. So I'm just going to cut this in half too. Just slice it. And all I need to get ready is now is my mozzarella, around 50 gram. Well, this is a 200-gram pack, so I'm just going to need to cut in 4, I guess, to get my 50 gram. I'm just going to tear this on. So, fun part is the now. So, just going to scatter over. So just going to start with some tomatoes. This is really tasty, you'll see. Okay, and the pepper. So actually, you know what? Onion and pepper together. Okay, then I'm gonna add some cheese. So I keep the tomatoes on the base. Delicious. Then I'm gonna add some more onion. Okay, and this needs to go and bake in the preheated oven for around 20 minutes, and the temperature is 180 fan or 200 conventional for around 15-20 minutes. This needs to be nice golden on top. The cheese will melt, and it's best to serve hot, of course. Hopefully this side's going to be puffing up and the cheese will melt and all the vegetables will cook, and we'll have a delicious, tasty, super quick, like I said in the beginning, Mediterranean tart. It's good lunch idea, isn't it? A little bit of salad on the side, and yeah, delicious. Doesn't have to be in the round container like I mentioned. Square dish is okay. Just straight oven tray is fine. If you want to make a bigger one, just get the whole pastry. Make a little border, just a little. Don't go all the way to the edges. Basically, just leave a border when you spread the tomato paste so that the border can puff up. And then fill up your ingredients. You can add your own choices. You can add some ham, maybe some pepperoni, it doesn't have to be. Oh, look, I have some basil leaves here. I almost forget to tear it over. Here we go. And bake it for around 20 minutes in the preheated oven, 180 fan, 200 conventional for around 15 minutes, and delicious tart is ready. All right? If you like what you watch, please give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. Be here showing you a different recipe next week. Thank you for watching. Bye now.